G'day everybody and welcome back to round one and also welcome back to Farmland. This will be obviously a round one game in the Men of War Assault Squad Anzac tournament, and this will be another special game as I've got my dual caster on the other side, Strut29. Introduce yourself.
G'day everyone, Strat29 here. I'll be spectating Rochford on the UK side. And at the moment, Rochford has an assault squad which is split up into three, which is a good sign, which what most players should be doing.
Also, I forgot to introduce Otto von Schnell, so I'll just be calling him Otto in this game. He also went with the assault squad, and he's also splitting his assault squad up into three parts. So good work from both players early on, clearly.
Fantastic. Looks like
Unfortunately, he's just been gunned down every soldier that he spent to the left.
I just saw that. Rochford clearly has a good hold on the right, on our right, and Rochford now is capping the left-hand side flag with 4 infantrymen, and he seemed to be capping the middle as well, so it could be a 3-cap here, Hansy.
It could be a very, very early 3-cap and very, very, very dire circumstances early on for Otto as he's sending one infantry soldier to the right-hand point. It's actually the machine gunner. He's going to go sit on that famous farmland wall, that beautiful wall that the German or the A-team side has on this map. The middle is now belonging to the UK and the left-hand point's about to belong to the UK. And there's also a heavy MG being spawned from Otto. What's Rochford doing in the situation of spawning?
He has spawned another assault squad here, but they're all heading right, so the whole entire squad heading right, trying to neutralize that little assault here by Otto. Has he got more than 2 infantry? I only can see 2 infantry on the right-hand side.
No, there goes his machine gunner and the SMG soldier. The HMG is actually coming up to this right-hand side, your left-hand side, actually, and it's probably just going to try and position itself maybe off the back just a little bit. No, it's going to position itself a long way off the back of the point, so it probably doesn't even have that 80-meter range into there. So it's a pretty useless heavy MG at the moment, and Rochford is putting on the pain, as I already see him pushing very, very deeply into our back flanks.
He definitely is pushing to the black flanks. I can see Rochford now moving in his assault squad to the right above the hill, going even down to the lake area. He's also got a SMG guy right on the spawn left-hand side, so it doesn't look good for Otto at all, does it?
No, definitely not. And this is a round one game, and this is sometimes the mismatch you get. You just draw your opponent, and Otto's just been unlucky to draw Rochford, I guess. Clearly the better opponent so far in this matchup. And his HMG finally got to the wall, and he only has 2 infantry and a HMG on the field at the moment, so I struggle to see how he's going to get back into this. It's already 0-11 at the moment.
Looks like he may cap that right-hand point because Rochford only has 1 rifleman there at the moment, so that HMG, I wouldn't recommend it as a first buy at early buy, mainly because of the light infantry and half-tracks can easily run it over.
Definitely, and sorry at the moment, someone's calling me, so that is making my internet glitch a little bit. If Strat was pretty hard to hear in that little sentence, but he's at least capping back the right-hand flag right now, and he has spawned a 2-2-3. But that probably won't be able to deal with the Tetrarch that Rochford has just brought up, so that is probably not the best buy for Otto at the moment.
For me, I would actually buy a 2-2 versus a Tetrarch only because it can take more than 1 shot. Once the Tetrarch misses, that is pretty much gone, especially in this range now. As you can see, Otto's now flanking here, but he doesn't even take the shot. He's not even turning. He's turning his turret now. Hopefully he can get a shot. Oh, crew injured. That is not good for Otto.
It's a 2-2-3.
Oh, sorry, a
So
2-2-3,
2-2-3,
not
so
a
it's going to do
2-2-2.
absolutely nothing as Nope, it was absolutely useless, but here comes an AT rifle from Otto, and it might be able to get a side shot if it's lucky. The way he's positioning himself, looks like he might be able to get a side shot through this little compound. He's going to take the shot. No, he's not going to take the shot. He takes a shot, crew injure. Second shot coming just now. He's reloading. Surely he can get the second shot off. No, the AT rifleman has actually switched to his SMG. Now he's reloading the AT rifle. HE shells firing into that stone wall. Takes the second shot, turret damage, so that Tetrarch will have to back out of there, won't hit Strat.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing that you like to do, Hansy, but if I buy an 80 rifleman or a bazooka, I definitely drop the HMG because I don't trust the AI to actually switch correctly.
No, it definitely doesn't. As soon as I buy a bazooka or anything like that, AT rifleman, I always drop that SMG to make sure that it is holding the AT equipment in its hands, really, I guess, because the AI is very, very bad at changing it all the time. And I saw the EM3 rifle grenade from Rochford pick up a triple kill just on this hill as the assault is probably going to come to nothing. As I'm tipping the left-hand side is very, very heavily defended by Rochford.
That's right. Yeah, he's got at least half a squad there. Pretty much some two guys on the hill and another four guys at the bottom. So it's like a little killing field there he has.
As all those assault infantry have now died from Otto, and there's one infantry soldier on the field right now. Actually, no, he has two. I didn't see the AT rifleman. Here comes a 222 from Otto, though, to finish off his Tetrarch. Needs a lot more infantry. Brandenburger is up in 20 seconds. I don't know if he'll get that, but he's going to have to do something pretty damn drastic to get back into this game, as he has no infantry on the field right.
He definitely needs some infantry to spot Rochford's troops. 222 was definitely the buy he should have bought before the 223.
Now. He only has one SNG soldier as well. The Brandenburger is now up. I don't know if he will buy it or not, but the 222 is roaming around with no infantry cover whatsoever on this far right-hand side. 0 to 31, so the game's going pretty damn quickly at the moment. Actually, no, there's a Voltrum squad as well from Otto, so it looks like it might be going to the right-hand side to support that 222's little charge. Is there anything that can take it out?
Oh, it just did. That Matilda just came on, but definitely that's one of the big sins of the Men of War, to not have infantry scouring before the vehicle. That's just a big no-no.
As we saw in that notes versus whoever he played game. The name of the player is out of my head, but we saw
Strider,
a couple
Oblivion.
of Panzerfaust kills that were quite sneaky. There we go, that's the name. It was on the tip of my tongue, I just didn't remember.
That's alright. Looks like Rochford has an Anzac squad coming in. Yeah, exactly. He's pushing up that Matilda out further. There's definitely no counter I can see from Otto, is there?
No, there's no counter at the moment. I think that might be a bazooka. No, he's got another AT rifle, so unless he gets a side shot or an engine shot at the armor at about 3 meters, he's probably not going to be able to do any damage to that Matilda whatsoever, I reckon.
That's right. It looks like the game is pretty much over here. He's got a full Anzac squad on the left and also sending a full assault squad on the right-hand side above the hill. So he's really consolidating his gains here, and I don't think Otto can come back unless I'm not seeing something.
Well, you might just be able to see a Brandenburger squad, but it is completely running in, not even ducking down to take any shots. The machine gunner at the back gets in 3 rifle grenades, so that was good work there by Rochford. Identified the machine gunner Brandenburger and shot him down first, but he's going to decap the middle as well, so it looks like this game might go for a little bit longer as the right-hand side's decapped as well, but it's definitely game over. It's 0 to 42. I don't really see Otto getting back into this one at all.
No, I don't think there is any chance. Unless he can get a counter for the Matilda, which is going to run rampage in the middle right now. Is there any sort of AT or any anti-tank coming?
There is a tank in the background. It's a Puma. Well, we know that Pumas can survive pretty well, apparently, according to that last game. But all the Panzerfaust wielding Brandenburgers are now dead, so they will not be killing anything anymore. And also, just another bit of information that there is still no infantry on the field from Otto, so he's definitely going to have to. And then the Puma gets hull damage, so he's got no infantry except for that tank crew that just jumped.
I would say to all the viewers, anyone who's watching, that never to buy a Puma versus a Matilda, because a Puma is made for a flanking maneuver where the Matilda has armor which is pretty much the same as the frontal, 70 side armor, 75 turret armor, and even the rear body has 55 armor, so you can't flank the Matilda.
Yeah, and it looks like Rochford, it looks like Otto has completely given up as he spawned nothing. It's 0 to 49, that's GG. I'll link all the goody stuff in the description, and he bought a sniper, that's really about it. And I'll catch us all next time. 50 to 0, Rochford advance, Otto goes to losers. Thank you very much, Strut29 for casting.
GG.
That was a little bit harsher than I thought it would be.
Oh, that was definitely expected by me. I really think Otto needs to pick up his game or learn something from this tournament to play better, actually. Can we get anybody else to play?
I don't know, but Phoenix, I just saw your post in the chat, and there is a hotkey to break down the squads to individually rather than clicking on them. I'm pretty sure you can just go Shift K and it splits up all the squad into individual soldiers.
Looks like Phoenix is online, so I'll give Boz, because Boz said he was going to play this Friday against Phoenix, so I'll give him a call right now. Be right back.